And what's up, everybody? I'm back with another movie review. Today I'm reviewing Spider-Man Far From Home, released I believe in 2019. Another Spider-Man movie, part of our Marvel 5 marathon. Got one more after this. It's also a Spider-Man movie, hint hint. I might get pretty pissed off in this movie. In this movie review. Definitely will in the next one. Gonna say it right now. I'm gonna say it at the beginning of the next one. I really like these movies. I really do. I've got a lot of good things to say about it. But there's some big key points that I think that I don't like at all. And I'm gonna be very vocal about them. So prepare yourself for that. Here we go. Got a lot of thoughts. Let's just jump right into it, shall we? I like this news segment at the beginning. Kind of like what I talked about at the end of the Endgame review about how now they're trying to reincorporate these people that have just been returned to the world. They're trying to figure out how to reincorporate them into society. And they do the whole thing with this nonprofit that's now dedicated to finding housing for these people that are displaced. Have been displaced because of this, because there's a 5-year gap in between. So now there's high schoolers that are, their peers are now 21, but they're still 16, and it's really weird. And then there's people that there's a lady that says, I spawned back in my apartment and there was another guy there and they thought it was cheating. And so now it's you gotta try and figure out how to reincorporate these people, and it's insane. It's pretty insane. But a cool segment. It's a crazy segment, but a cool one to start off with. Love Tom Holland still. I've said it many times before. I'll say it again. He's my favorite Spider-Man. Love him. Happy's here. Happy's a great character. I'm glad he stuck around. He's a good character. Didn't mention him really at all in Endgame, but he's there at the end. And he's a good character. I really like Happy. So happy. I don't like the use of the word tingle, especially Peter Tingle. I don't like that at all. They say it a lot in this movie and in the next one, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. No, I don't. The whole scene with them on the plane as well, going to Italy. They go to Italy first, and that whole flight scene is it's crazy. Because you've got the Caesar Sportsbook guy who's there, taking Ambiens and just falling asleep. Great supervision there, huh? And they got the other guy who's giving off all sorts of red flags. And then you got Ned over here, CEO of Sex, just risen up his girl out of fucking nowhere. What the fuck? It's so fucking funny. Ned might be my favorite MCU character ever. He is so funny all the time. And it doesn't even look like he's trying either. It's it's just natural how he is like this. It's so good. It's so good. And there was a little bit of Ned at the beginning of Infinity War, but now we get Ned a lot in these last couple of movies, which is great. I'm really strong and sticky is not a quote that I wanted to hear in this film. Not at all. Not at all. And we get Nick Fury, yes! Love Nick Fury. He might actually be, I don't know. I think Ned's still my favorite. Nick Fury has to be, because you got or Deadpool. I mean, you got to think, top 3 has to be Ned, Nick Fury, and Deadpool. Those are my top 3 has to be favorite MCU characters, or just Marvel characters, I guess, in general. Because Deadpool's not really there in the MCU. Not at all, really. At all. So. But I love Nick Fury. Another great performance by Samuel L. Jackson here. Does a great job. So you love to see it. Another funny quote. This is not the Autobahn. Shut up, Caesar Sportsbook guy. Take another Ambien and shut up. We'll save that point for later, because that's where I'm really going to rant. Ralphie from Christmas Story is here. Had no idea he would be in this. So now I guess we could do a Ralphie marathon with Christmas Story 2, and Spider-Man Far From Home. What the fuck? It really kind of pissed me off that Fury's car was on, despite it being bought and like driven around in Germany, the steering wheel's on the left side, even though in Europe the steering wheels are on the right side of the car. Did nobody catch that at all? I get there's the whole thing. By the way, Mysterio is the main enemy here in this movie. We'll get to more on Mysterio. I know that that's a whole Mysterio sequence thing, and I know he's fucking with Nick Fury, he's fucking with Peter. But still, you couldn't have at least put the steering wheel on the right side of the car. Besides the whole Mysterio stuff, which we'll talk about in a little bit here, like I said, the focus is on Peter finally telling MJ he's Spider-Man. Holy shit! How long did it take to get to this point? Jeez! Should have happened 4 fucking movies ago. It was more like not like it was happy. It was a happy moment. It was a very heartfelt moment. I loved that like interaction between them. It was very wholesome, but it was more just like a relief. It's like finally you tell her. Jeez, it took forever, and he didn't even really tell her. He wasn't gonna tell her at all. She just like calls him out on it, and then he's like his hand is forced. And then this whole shit with the projector thing happens. He's just like, yeah, I'm Spider-Man. Let's just keep moving so we don't fucking die. Thank God. And on top of that, their relationship finally starts to get going, and that's really cool to see. Really, really like that. So, that was cool. Yeah, so I like that. But then, of course, the main villain is Mysterio, and Mysterio is really good in this movie. The only other Mysterio stuff that I've ever seen or interacted with Spider-Man is from Spider-Man 2. Of course, there's the whole Mysterio levels in that game, but also a side mission where you actually do a boss fight against him, which is really, really awesome. I thought that was really cool. This takes it to a completely new level. All the stuff that he does here is genuinely like super crazy, deceptive, like horrific, but also awesome. There's fucking zombie Iron Man. That's awesome. I would never thought of that ever coming into a movie, ever. But they do it. It's super crazy, and I love it. It's so good. All of the sequences, like, and stuff like that, and just, how he's, like, fucking with Spider-Man, and, doing all this cool stuff, and the visions and whatnot, they're awesome. And the fight sequences are really, really good. Really good. it made me really appreciate Mysterio as an enemy so much more. Like, I knew he was an enemy, but I didn't know that this is the kind of capability. It didn't feel like a Mysterio. It more felt like this was Scarecrow in the Batman Arkham games. Like, he was pulling some of that shit. And that shit is, like, scary as hell. If you ever played the Batman Arkham games, the Scarecrow stuff. But in this game, they take it to a completely... this is not a game. This movie, it's a lot like that, but with Spider-Man stuff. And it's fucking sweet. Love it. Yes, it was so good. But no. I will get to that in a minute. Keep going with stuff I liked. There's Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper cameo. Woo! Dr. Pepper. Woo! Dr. Pepper. Woo! Love Dr. Pepper. And then the end credits scene. Is insane. The end credits scenes are crazy in this movie. I never thought, like, also it doesn't, I don't know, the whole thing with that just doesn't, when you watch the fight scene itself, I guess it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but I guess who cares? It's awesome because, you know, you get the Mysterio revealing Spider-Man's identity. Well, actually, no, Mysterio doesn't even really reveal it. It's J. Jonah Jameson, who just is back! What the fuck? And J.K. Simmons is back, too! He's back, baby! He's back! As if this movie couldn't have gotten any more crazy. Fucking J. Jonah Jameson, J.K. Simmons is back! And he just reveals Spider-Man's identity to a whole fucking world. And I'll talk about this more in the next movie review, but that is just insane. The public reaction to it is really just insane. Really is. Really just is insane. But like the whole Mysterio video as well, it just is really fucking weird. There's like some people that try to like attack him. Like there's a guy that just like jumps into thin air, jumps on the hood of a cab, like he's gonna somehow catch Spider-Man. This fat lady just jumps out at him too while he's stuck in the crowd trying to rescue MJ, and it's just crazy. My God. Probably some of the craziest end credit scenes I've ever seen, or probably will ever see. In a Spider-Man movie, or any movie in that matter. So that's all I liked from the movie. I do have one thing that I didn't like in this movie. Why the fuck? We're going backwards before the whole Mysterio is revealed as a villain thing. Why the fuck is Peter so fucking dumb to give the goddamn Stark glasses to fucking Mysterio? You knew this guy for 2 hours maximum. That's the equivalent of letting a guy that just... That's the equivalent of a guy you see on the street at the Apple store or whatever. Just like, here, take my firstborn kid. Take him. I knew you for an hour. Apparently, that's enough. That's enough. Here, take the Stark glasses that have drone-hated capabilities. Take the only fucking thing that this guy that I mentored and I loved, take that. He died. He left one thing for me. One fucking thing. Here, just have it, random guy I'm meeting in Prague. Keep that scene in mind for the next movie review, because it's pretty important. Also, he tells Mysterio, welcome to the Avengers. I don't think Peter Parker should get authorization to people to join the Avengers. I don't think that's his job. Even with Tony Stark gone, I don't think that's his job. I think that job should be up to Nick Fury. Okay? Yeah. That scene really pissed me off. Spider-Man he just never learns anything, and it really pisses me the fuck off. God. Whatever. That's it for this review. Might sound like I don't like the movie. I do. Like I said at the beginning, I do really like this movie. It's really good. Some cool action scenes, some cool other awesome fun stuff. It's just that scene in particular that I don't like. Don't like it at all. Don't at all. So with that in mind, my final score, I'm probably going to have to give it a good 8.5 out of 10. I'll give it an 8.5. It's really good. Mysterio's a really good villain. There's a lot of good acting, and the characters do a really good acting job, and some cool action sequences and stuff like that. So I can't dox it too much for that one scene, but without that, I'd probably solidly give this a 9. It's really good. So that in mind, it's going to do it, though, for this review. If you've ever seen Far From Home, I'd love to know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. And that's going to do it for this video as well. Stay tuned for the next one. I'm already trying to mentally prepare myself for it. But other amazing stuff too. And until next time, see you guys later. Goodbye.